Greetings, everybody, and a fine how do you do. Speaking of a fine how do you do, I can't have a cigar in my mouth and drink beer at the same time, so I'm going to just open this real quick. How about a beer? Sure. Oh. I wonder if Ed McGuinness drinks Guinness. Oh, I love this beer. Oh. Anyway, the last video I told you that I picked up a Silver Age haul right there. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. I found a new place that my my therapist, where I go for therapy, Accelerated, his name is Leo, and he turned me on to a guy who has become a new source of Silver Age and Bronze Age comics for me, and that's where I picked all of these up. And the average price, what I paid for this, what did I put down here? I'll tell you, for these 14. No, there's actually 13 books here. One of them is already in my collection. Came down to, what was it? Hold on a second, I'll tell you right in a minute. These 13 books cost me, oh, come on now. Oops, hold on. I'm getting there. No, I can't be. Hmm. 100 divided by 10. Oh, okay. $9.60. That's what each one of these books comes down to. $9.60. First one I got actually comes down to a little bit less than that because he gave me a $5 refund here. Anyway, it's Tales to Astonish 21. This is from 1959. No, it's from 1961. 1961. It's got a Kirby cover on it, and this is the there's a Stan Lee story in here called, I might as well show it to you, The Silent Scream. I mean screen, as in TV screen. And it has a prototype appearance. It's a prototype story for the Hulk. It's the first time the Hulk was mentioned. Let me get this out of here. Bear with me for a moment while I find it. There it is. It happened on the silent screen. Take a look at that right there. See that? Steve Ditko artwork. And this was a prototype for the Hulk. And it's a story about these people that are in a movie theater and they're watching this monster movie. And in the monster movie, the monster comes out into the audience. So when that happens in the comic book, you don't know whether it's happening to the people that are going to the movie theater here or whether it's happening in the story. And it does that a couple of times, and then at the end you still don't know. It's a really strange and bizarre story, but very, very reminiscent of that type, the Silver Age, reminiscent of that era, and the kind of story that Stan Lee used to love to do. He loved stories like that with twist endings. And there it is again, prototype for the Hulk. $9.61. That's what I paid on average. Some of them cost $14, Some of them were $5.99. There was one in here that was $2.99. And again, Leo, if you're watching this, thank you, my man. The next one I have is Tales to Astonish number 61. This this is all Ditko. All Ditko artwork in here. It's Stan Lee scripted, and holy crap, there's $5 in there. This is the book I was telling you about. When I originally seen this, it didn't have this smudge on top. You can see it right there. There's a little smudge. Take it out of here. It didn't have that, so I guess maybe he had an accident and he did that accidentally, but it was $15, and he sent me $5 in cash because of that smudge up there. And I don't mind, you know, it's in pretty nice condition other than that, so it's still worth well, actually a little less because I got the $5 back. So, but it's, you know, nice pages. They're off-white pages. Other than that smudge, I would have put this in a fine plus condition. Even fine to very fine without that smudge there. But it is there on the top where my finger is, and that's too bad because this is really a nice higher grade copy. Still worth the money, and he was nice enough to send me $5. Of course, I would have been mad about that smudge anyway, but I can't complain for these prices. I mean, holy cow, unbelievable. And the guy's got a lot more. Tales to Astonish number 60 I picked up. Stan Lee and Dick Ayers in here. And in this story, the Giant Man battles what Costin Bromstar always loves in a story: giant apes. Giant gorillas, except they're dirty, rotten, stinky commie gorillas. Matter of fact, I'm going to open this and I got to show it to you because it's kind of funny. Okay, where are you? Where are you, Giant Man? Here you go. There they are. Take a good look at what they got. They made sure that they got the hammer and sickle on their little weight belts, or whatever you want to call it. What they have on their weightlifting belts, or whatever it is. Their trunks. The hammer and sickle on there. Holy cow. Okay, next one I got. This is another nice mid to high grade copy. Well, yeah, it's kind of a little bit mid high grade copy. Number 55, Tales to Astonish. Number 55, I just said that, from 1964. Nice mid to high grade copy. Some of them I already rebagged and boarded. Some of them I didn't. Here's 85, Tales of Suspense. It has some prices stamped on the cover. But otherwise, in mid-grade, very good plus. At least very good plus. Next I have Tales to Suspense number 84. This is the Super Adaptoid. I think that might be the first appearance of that, the Adaptoid, but I'm not 100% sure. I know there was an ongoing story with that character in it for about 2 or 3 issues, so I'm not sure, but I think this might be the first issue. But Next one is number 80. Love this Jack Kirby cover. This is a classic Red Skull cover. Unbelievable cover. I just love it. Got my favorite colors in there. Yellow, red, and green. And also Iron Man battles the Submariner in this issue. Next, from the Silver Age, Jack Kirby goodness, I got number 76 of Tales of Suspense. It's got a crease going right down the middle. I think this was the one for $2.99 because of that crease. Tales of Suspense number 74. Nazi robots. Tales of Suspense number 72, a high-grade copy. Tales of the Suspense number 60. This is the second appearance of Hawkeye. Great classic Kirby cover, just beautiful. And some of my favorite colors. No, all favorite colors. Well, not all of them, but red, green, and yellow are the favorite colors I like in a comic book. Bear is a close-up. This is probably a very good plus, fine minus. Next one I have is The Ultimo Lives. Tales of Suspense number 77. The Iron Man story in here has a Stan Lee script, of course, and it's kind of weird because they have the the artist as Adam Austin, and that's just like a pseudonym for Gene Colan. So it's actually Gene Colan art, and he used the name Adam Austin. Captain America story in here has layouts by Jack Kirby, and the artwork by Johnny Romita. This is a very good plus. And I got, now in a previous video I did the Secret Origins of the Watcher. Did that video. This was the comic book that I showed you in that video right here. I don't know if you can, this would be in very good condition in my opinion because it's got something on the spine. I don't know if you can see that there. It's got some spinal wear issues, but that was the issue that I had in very good condition, and I wanted to upgrade it because it is a key issue, but they were always too expensive. And then the same guy that sold me all in this collection of the 13 comics had another copy of this Iron Man 53. I got this. It's very fine to near mint. No, I can't say near mint, but very fine plus. Absolutely a very fine plus. There are some dealers that might put this at a very fine to near mint, but there's no way. I'm not going to take. I already rebagged and boarded it and put micro chamber papers in there that absorb the contaminants. So I'm gonna leave it in there. But trust me, it's in Very fine condition, absolutely. 8.0. And to get this for $9 and what did I say, 60 cents, 61 cents. Wow, and he's got a lot more, this guy, a lot more stuff. I bought other stuff from there too. That was the first appearance of The Fly, which was the first Joe Simon and Jack Kirby collaboration that for a Silver Age hero. The first time they did any kind of a superhero since the Golden Age. And I'm going to do a video on those issues too. Oh, look what I found. I was going through a box. You know, I have so many boxes. I got boxes in my other house. I don't even know what's in there. I found this. This is my original FOOM when I was a member of FOOM, which is Friends of Old Marvel. That was the fan club that followed the Merry Marvel Marching Society. That was folded up, and I just put it in a frame. And in the same box, I found this, my original Merry Marvel Marching Society big button. Look at that. But I was a little disappointed, and happy and disappointed, because I also found my FOOM membership card. Got my name on the back there. And then I found the my membership card in the Marvel Mania International, which followed FOOM as a Marvel fan club. That's that membership card right there. But alas, I could not find my Merry Marvel Marching Society membership card. Almost made me want to cry, but anyway. That was so cool to find that stuff. And I found a few other things in there too. Just unreal. The stuff, I didn't even know I had that stuff anymore. Jesus Christ. Get back in there. So that's nice, I found that. And I got $5. That'll pay for another 4-pack of Guinness. Let's see, what else did I want to do? I think that's about it. Oh, I found these in that box. I found a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to do a video later on all that stuff I found in there. But here, oh, wait a minute. Keep popcorn and potato chips in there. I found these posters. I don't know when these came out. I think these probably came out in the 90s or something. I don't know. Not quite sure, but Jack Kirby 3D Cosmic poster. This one does not have the glasses because it was opened on the bottom and somebody took the glasses out, but here's another one that has the glasses in it. I found 3 of these in there, in that box. And there's other stuff that I found in there, and movie posters and original lobby cards, the photo cards that they used to have for the movie theater. And here's a couple of things I had in the room in the back here. I just thought I'd show you real quick. I might have showed this before, I don't even know, but Women on the Verge. This is a splash page, the first page of Quasar, issue 49. It's page 1. Original art. That was done by Mark Grunwald. Mark Grunwald. And the penciler is here. Take a look there. Guest penciler, I guess. Mine. That is mine. And I don't know if I ever showed this. I don't think I did. This is original art by Al Garza from Spider-Man. Al Garza from Spider-Man Unlimited number 3. This is page 6. It's a wicked looking vulture right there. So anyway, I guess that's about all I got for you right now, and I have another video up in a short time, getting together all the stuff I had in that box, so that should be pretty interesting. At any rate, oh, gotta have some more of this gas. Oh, I wish I could smoke a cigar down here. Gotta be content just to have one, even if it's not lit. I think I'll go visit that guy with all those comic books and see what else he has in the way of the Silver Age at really great deals. I'm on a spending spree, even though I shouldn't be. I'm on a spending spree, even though I shouldn't be. I made it rhyme. Take care, people. See you next time. And thanks for watching.